Why am I subjected to this torture? So Temple quizzes. I can't figure out the answer to the level 2 quiz question about the matchmaker. And Henrik isn't speaking to me right now. He's way too touchy about that old ham radio. So either I'm blind as a bat and can't find the exhibit that has the answer. I think we already read all of this, but now it's actually pertinent.
Came up with a great question for level 3, but Hendrik hates it. Once I get some time, I'll make an exhibit for this. I just don't know where I can get my hands on one. I wonder if Joanna will spring a trip for me to go down to Guatemala. Okay, so I feel like the level 2 we're gonna have to ask Hendrik.
Yeah. So that's actually, it was useful for something.
For sure.
So let's get up tomorrow, go back to the hospital, check on Henrik.
Good call. Like 10?
Yeah. And then... What? Okay. L'Hôpital.
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 L'Hôpital, if you will.
Coco Cring Less.
Craig less.
Coco Craig Less. Criggles!
Criggles!
Oh, there's something else on here.
Oh! No way.
A curse upon you! A curse upon you who beholds this terror. The evil deeds of the whisperer of silent secrets remain undead. Within this prison of...
Rock.
Rock!
What?
Broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together. When the first king ascends the throne again. When the last Copan... What?
Copan
Fool has labored till the end of time. Stone. Yes, Henrikul. So, we left this here, and he wrote information.
Thank you, Henrikul.
Nancy, you have brought me back to my work.
Thank you.
What have you remembered?
I've been working like a fiend. Look at the board.
I did.
Thank you.
This has something to do with the plot at the museum, Nancy. I'm sure of it.
Hendrik, we like you.
What is the prison of stone?
It's a tomb. Pakal called it a prison because it was designed to prevent the Whisperer's soul from entering the underworld.
Why did Pakal want to imprison the Whisperer's soul?
The Whisperer came from a distinguished line of royal scribes. I can't seem to remember her name, but I do recall that she wrote an account of Maya history that greatly angered Pakal because of the way it depicted his ascent to the throne.
Was the Whisperer.
Fashion. Yeah.
What did the scribe say? That Pakal had bad fashion?
From the age of 12, when he came to the throne, Pakal claimed to be divinely appointed the first true authentic king of the Maya. Then the Whisperer came along and wrote that Pakal was only king because his mother pulled some strings. It was quite a blow to Pakal's image.
So he put her in a stone prison?
Pakal swore that the Whisperer's words would never see the light of day. He put her body, her soul, and her writings all in a tomb and locked it up tight.
She was like, you're not a king, and he put her in a tomb of stone to die. Wow. That's dark.
Dang. Dang, brother.
Wait, Henrik, a prison of stone? We're not talking about the monolith, are we?
That's the idea.
So is there a skeleton
woman
in there?
Maybe.
Do you think the monolith can be opened?
Good question. I'm certain that there's a dirty rat trying to get into that tomb. This is where my memory fizzles out. If I could only figure out why I took the Pakal.
Do you think there is anyone I can trust?
Please don't breathe a word of this. There's too much at stake.
I don't suppose you have a Nahuatl word for snake floating around in your memory bank somewhere, do you?
Who knows?
We definitely need it from Alejandro.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Have you ever been part of a smuggling racket?
I don't know.
Can you tell me what the password is to your disc?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
You rest up.
stone.
I'll be back.
Be careful.
It's stone. So what should we do?
Let's go see the disc.
Yeah.
See the disc.
See the disc.
Everybody go see the disc.
Can you see? Yes, you can.
There's the disc.
The password
Dressed
stone.
like Han.
Look out! We can go see the disc.
Stunned! Alright. Translation. A curse upon you who beholds this terror, the evil deeds of the whisperer of silent secrets remain undead within this prison of stone, broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together. This is what he wrote down.
Oh.
The first king ascends the throne again, and the last Copen fool has labored till the end of time.
Excellent.
So you remembered all that, so that was
Notes.
good. Notes. Ooh. Bull. We already beat this. That's the ball game. Oh, we might be able to find more information for the trivia things here. Maybe that's the one that like Sunny wasn't able to get.
So, should
So
I
we
write
played
any of
Bull
this down?
already. Let's just see. Oh, Matchmaker. That was the one that Sunny was saying he couldn't find the answer to. So the
Hendrix?
Matchmaker is named
Notes.
Atan Zahab. Green stone, jade, jadeite, serpentine, all different shades of green. Maya considered jade to be divine, far more important than gold. Used it often to make both artistic and sacred objects. 6 keys would likely be carved out of this. Oh, there's 6 keys? They said 4 corners of the world, so there's 4. We'll see. Prison of stone. Prison bears an intricate lock. 6 separate keys must be assembled to fit the lock. Look at the riddle. 4 corners of world plus fool and king. Okay, so 4 corners of world plus fool and king. So write that down. Each must represent one interlocking part of a bigger key. A cube has 6 sides. Perhaps they fit together into a cube. But where are these keys and what do they look like? Probably Pakal scattered them all over the Maya world so that they would not ever be put back together. Keys carved out of must be jade, likely 2 that each bears an identifying glyph. Must track them down before it's too late. Someone else knows about this. Whisperer, scribe, mox collie, yada yada, see travel notes from her 72. Monolith must be a mechanism for her punishment, and because she was most likely of royal lineage, Pakal could not permanently prohibit her from entering the underworld. So there should be a mechanism within the prison of stone to allow her soul to find its way out, as well as a mechanism for someone else to open the prison from outside the monolith. The 6
6
keys.
keys. So we need 6.
Oh, so
6
these will be the different 4 corners of the earth. So north, artifacts found as far north as New Mexico. Numerous pieces lost in recent Canyon Cultural Center heist. The North Key likely among them, but contact other museums in the area just to be sure. El Museo Cultural, no Institute for Mexican Antiquities, no.
So what do I write for
Liza
this?
Princess. Nothing. I think let's call it the Cultural Center again though. So apparently the key they had was the north one. South, Maya civilization extended to western Honduras, northern El Salvador, Belize, further Amazon jungle. See Rutherford interview in recent issue of Art Appraiser. So, okay, so the south one is whatever Rutherford has. East, Cantunilcan is at western tip of Mexico. What about Cuba? The Maya were great astronomers, therefore capable of sea travel. Seems likely they would have been aware of the island. Research records show one Bishop Diego de Landa found a strange jade carving there in 1652. Could this be the East Key? So we don't know where that one is. We know the Coca Cultural Centers is north, Rutherford's is south. We don't know where the east one is. And then west, Ravila,
Phone number.
Gavino Island, too far. Research 1898 jade carving with unidentifiable glyph, sold at New York auction. According to Providence Docks, artifact originally found by Spanish military commander Juan de Ortego. Yada yada sold to whom? Carving sold to Midwestern shoe polish tycoon Henry Albert Daddle.
So 605.
So we'll call that.
Yeah, I wrote down the number.
Perfect. Copen Fool. Reports from Dig are good. Found jade carving with rabbit glyph. Rabbit was trickster in Maya folklore. Could this be the
Radio.
fool? Radio for delivery. So that's what we're gonna have to use ham radio for, is to get the rabbit delivered to us. That is the Copen Fool. And then lastly, Pakal. Touted itself as first true king. The beach shell carving must be next on the thief's list. Must stop. How? I need to place Pakal in a safe place. I cannot trust anyone at this time. Moral dilemma, but can I argue that the end justifies the means? And I need to send a loud and clear message to the culprit racing to open the monolith alongside me. I only hope that I can win this round.
I have a feeling the Pakal one's probably going to be the last one that we find.
Yeah. Lamini. City's name means submerged crocodile. Crocodile equals depicted in many glyphs. Okay, write that down just in case. Paul Kaka, the priest responsible for giving children their first names. And the naming prefixes A for boys, Ix for girls. Let's write that down as well. After prefix, the name of a mammal, reptile, or bird. Boy, A Balam, girl, Ix Quat. After puberty, the child would take on his or her father's last name as well. I wish that if I was a Mayan child, that if I was a girl, I'd be Ixquat. Maybe that's cat. Yeah. I want to be Ixcat.
What would I want to be?
You could be Abalam.
No, but I'm
You could be Ixbalam.
No. That would be
Ixdog.
Lion.
Ixlion.
Lion. Mammal, bird, or what? Sorry?
Male reptile bird. We learned a lot. Thank you. Oh, he has contacts. Okay. Mexico region.
This is why I got more than one paper. Look, we've already filled up 2 full
Yeah,
slots.
this game
Holy cow.
is a learner, not a burner. Tabasco.
Cool. Anything that we need.
Okay, I'm just seeing if there's any contacts that we need to find. Quintana Roo. I love saying that. Backstabber. No help. Okay, so Mexico, no, we can really contact. Belize, Guatemala.
Guatemala. There was one that...
Nothing. We don't have any information here though. Like he says contact names and stuff like that, but he doesn't say any numbers. Honduras. Oh,
Snake.
ham radio station 2050. So this is the stuff we wrote down. Password snake into Guano. So this we already know this, but that's Honduras. So they're the ones we're supposed to get.
I remember one that I wrote down here. He said maybe they're in Cuba. It might have been Bishop Diego de Landa. If we can find something like is where I don't know.
Yeah. So then El Salvador. Yeah. So he doesn't have numbers or anything with any of these contacts. So it's hard to really know. Well, that's everything he gives. So let's try to call the one number, the Henry Dowd guy. Let's try to call.
So it'd be like 1-605 555 3195.
Bling bling. Hello, it's me.
Hello.
Hello.
Ring, ring, hello?
Daddle residence.
Hi, may I speak to Henry Daddle, please?
Speaking.
Mr. Daddle, my name is Nancy Drew. This is a long shot, but I'm calling regarding a Maya artifact that was bought at auction in 1898 by one Henry Albert Daddle. Does that ring any bells?
Sure. Henry Albert Daddle Sr. was my great-grandfather. You're talking about the jade carving, right?
Yes,
sir.
exactly. Wow, I can't believe my luck.
Well, it's a lucky life if you ask me.
Well, if you're
So
rich
what
enough
can
to
I
buy
do
a jade
for you?
carding, it is.
Yeah.
Carving.
Yeah, let's do the second one because she's
I'm
actually
investigating a recent rash of thefts around the country involving similar Maya artifacts. Any information you could give me about the one your great-grandfather bought would be very helpful.
I see. Well, I was the last to inherit the carving, but my daughter Penelope was so intrigued with it that I gave it to her. I'm sure she'd be happy to talk to you about it.
Okay.
Why don't you give her a call on her line? It's 555-3197.
Will do.
Will do. Thanks, Mr. Daddle.
My pleasure.
I love his accent. My pleasure.
So this one is just 555 3197.
Ring ring. Hello.
Ring, ring, hello?
We're sorry.
Oh,
Your call
so
cannot
it might be
dialed. Check the number and
1605.
dial again. This is a recording.
1605.
That is a recording. I thought this was normal people speak.
Yeah, 1605 555 3197.
Hello?
Hi, is this Penelope?
Not even.
Oh, is this 605-555-3197?
Yeah, but no one calls me Penelope anymore.
Poppy Dada.
Except my parents, that is. To my friends, the art world, and
Penelope.
Anyone
Dowd,
else who
Poppy
made it
Dowd.
out of the 20th century, I'm Poppy.
The art world? Wait, you're not Poppy Dada, are you?
Ta-da! Ping ping! You win!
Ta-da.
Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew.
Ta-da!
I'm a detective.
A detective?
Ping,
No
ping.
way! So do you get to wear a sassy tweed hat and pick hairs off dead bodies and gross, creepy stuff like that?
Yeah! How did you know? Not yet.
Actually, I try to keep a low profile, and a tweed hat, well, it's a little conspicuous.
So, where'd you get my name? Don't tell me I'm like wanted by the FBI or something. That would be too scandalous.
No. You're not that cool. Okay.
Let's do the second one, because that's actually where we got her number.
Yeah.
No. You see, it's all a big coincidence. Your dad's name came up in connection with a case I'm working on.
Go Dad. Don't tell me he's wanted by the FBI. I'll be so jealous.
Sorry, Poppy, there's no FBI in on this case, and your dad's not wanted.
Okay, what then?
No, I don't care.
Someone is stealing Maya antiquities, jade carvings to be exact, and leaving this scary red handprint at the scene of every crime.
Ghastly. So, what's with the red hand?
It seems like some kind of
She doesn't even know
threat, but
specifics.
to whom? And what is this
It's
thief
printed,
really
well,
after?
Cinnabon.
It's more than money,
Like,
I'm
no,
sure of it.
No one cares.
Drama. So, where do the daddles come in?
I got a tip that your great-great-grandfather bought a jade carving much like the ones that are being stolen. I'm hoping to take a look at it.
You mean that ancient green rock with the weird symbol on it? I slapped some shoe polish on it and stuck it in one of my paintings.
You're kidding. That's a one-of-a-kind Maya artifact, a piece of history.
Poppy!
It's hundreds of years old. It's worth a lot of money.
That's the whole point. Have you heard the saying
Wonder
that
if
a
it's
work
in
of art is never
Taylor's
finished,
office.
just
Oh, because he has a
abandoned?
painting.
Well, I'm
check.
taking that idea to the limit by making art that will keep changing as different people encounter, perceive, and interact with it. I'm tired of artwork that says, don't touch. I'm all about letting go, about sending my work into the world and seeing how it continues to become. Don't you see? It's an organic process. I mean, how can people really relate to art if it doesn't come to life and grow and die just like they do? That carving is part of something bigger now.
I don't think your dad would be very pleased. Yeah. Like,
It seems awfully reckless to me, not to mention the
Lecture her.
wrench it
Okay,
throws into my
Probably
investigation.
this girl's
Oh,
age.
Nancy,
so.
don't
Yeah,
be such a
yeah.
prude. Taylor's probably still got that artwork.
Yeah.
At least, I don't think he sold it yet.
Perfect.
Why don't you ask him? Tell him you want to see the piece called Deadly Midnight Snack.
Perfect.
It's the one with the rubber shark.
Yeah, he does have it. That's so funny.
The one with the rubber shark. Yes, I've seen it, but I didn't notice any jade carving.
Well, take a closer look there, sweets. It's in there. If you really need the carving to crack this case, why don't you just go ahead and take it?
But wouldn't it ruin your painting?
Of course not. After all, this is a chance to enact exactly what I've been talking about. The organic process. Inviting my viewers to interact with my work.
She's a hippy-dippy
The deal is,
type of
you
artist.
can take the carving, but you have to put something in its place.
Of course. That's so annoying.
This is a very Nancy Drew answer.
I can choose anything? A light bulb?
A
A magnifying glass? A pair of
Your
headphones?
headphones.
No, it should be something more organic. Stay with the title, Deadly Midnight Snack.
Snack.
And don't be
One of
afraid to
Taylor's
go way
cookies
out.
that
As
he
an
offered
artist,
us.
I can tell you that inspiration bites in the most mysterious ways.
Okay, Poppy, if you say so.
Right on. But let's keep Taylor out of this. He'd probably blow
How
a
is he seeing his
gasket if he
office
saw
when
you
he's not
tampering
there?
with the merchandise. That's all art is to him, you
He
know.
doesn't detect it.
Merchandise.
I'll make sure he doesn't detect a thing.
Good luck, Nancy.
How are we supposed to get into all these people's places
Thanks,
without
Bobby.
them being there? We don't
Bye.
have any keys. Okay. Let's just go talk to him. And just
Yeah.
like see if we can like look at the painting.
Good call.
out of, you know, curiosity.
Curiosity.
L'enfant P. Infant P.
Infant P. L'enfant. It's kid.
P. That's P.
Hi.
Depends how you look at it, you know? You know?
Yeah.
Hello! Hello!
Any news?
Yeah.
You take a cookie.
Mind if I help myself to one of those scrumptious-looking Oaxacan cookies?
Be my guest.
Yum!
Those are scrumptious.
Looks
They're
a
so
little
pixelated.
flat.
They remind me of.
It looks like a flattened, smushed version of those. What are they, like the chocolate with the white cream filling?
That's not what I was thinking of. You know,
That's what it looks like a whoopie. What's it? A whoopie?
a whoopie pie. But do you remember
Someone
when,
stepped on
as
it.
kids, did your parents ever buy snack cakes ever?
No.
Oh, you know that like it almost looked like a brown cookie sandwich with like cream in the middle.
Possibly.
It was like an oatmeal. It was almost like oatmeal-y cookie.
Oh, yes.
That's what that looks like.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Isn't that weird?
But
I used to
someone
really
stepped on
like
it.
those. Yeah.
Someone stepped on it.
Yeah.
May I take a closer look at that wacky Dada painting?
Be my guest. I just had a call from Poppy this morning. She says she's in a really creative period right now. I said, please, sweetie, if you get any more creative, they're going to lock you up.
Exactly what she wants.
Pardon me a moment, Nancy. I'll be right back. I hope.
Oh. Yes, honey.
Poppy said to replace it with something organic.
That.
Ours.
Have a birthday carving.
There's no actual music to go with this, but that was fun.
That's fun.
Belize. Why is that important? That's not important. Okay. Oh, but can we look at his desk?
This music. Sounds like someone speaking Parcel tongue. You can't take it anymore. Okay, so you really
Can
can't
we-
look at anything. Like,
That's
how would you
weird.
not snoop when someone's not there? Like, Nancy, who are you anymore? Okay. Didn't it look like there was something on his door? Oh, it looked like there was like... looked like there was like a post-it note, but maybe...
Oh.
Okay. Well, this is fun.
We
so
know
we
we're gonna have
can't talk to Taylor yet. We need to somehow get Joanna's room key.
We
I don't
do.
know-
Why don't we do some more puzzles because we have what's his
Oh, the
face's
password.
password, and we can Although we don't have the first. What is the name of Shield Jaguar's wife?
So we're gonna have to look. We'll have to... Yeah, we're sure to look at exhibits and listen to
So why don't we do that first, and then go up and put his stuff in once we find it.
Yeah, okay.
Shield Jaguar,
Shield Jaguar!
where are you?
Where's your wife? Where's your wife?
Where's your wife? You had many, but which one?
Who is Shield Jaguar? Okay, let's... Was he like a king? I don't think so.
Nope. Maybe on that side.
Can we not listen to the audio anymore? Do
No,
we
I
not
feel
have
like-
Oh, we have headphones.
Lady Zach Cook
this is about-
ruled Palenque
No.
before her
don't
son
think he was
ascended
a
the
king.
throne in 6...
No.
He might have been a god.
This is all about... Oh, yeah, that could be.
Gods are right there.
Lady Zach Cook. Oh, but the gods were like...
The Maya were pantheistic, believing in many gods who ruled over different...
Yep. Jaguar god.
Wait, what was his name?
His name was Shield Jaguar. What was his? What was one of the names of his wives?
I can't listen to this. So let's... Oh, it could be something from outside as well, now that I think
True.
about it, right? It won't be in rituals.
Like
Won't be in languages. Okay, so let's
let's
go outside.
Let's go round the outside.
Round the outside?
Round the outside.
Ritualized bloodletting was a common practice. Strange supernatural creatures, sometimes called monsters.
No.
Thanks, okay. Anything else? the thing.
Where do we have to put the keys?
Like in.
Oh, there's one that's missing, isn't there?
Maybe. Oh, this is annoying.
Yeah, that's where we put the keys.
There we go. Okay.
Shield Jaguar's wife.
Ladies, Zoc!
What was it?
Lady XOC. Great! Love it!
Love that for us.
Learning.
We love learning.
It's
Makes me
locked.
feel less smart.
Smart. Learning makes you feel less smart.
It just tells me all the things that I don't know.
Okay. Cool.
Alright. Okay.
So,
S June
where is
and
this?
Space Baby.
Yeah.
Woo! No! Why am I subjected to this torture? Again. I haven't recovered from the last one.
I don't remember having to do this. Normally these things stick with me.
Then maybe it's an easy one.
Maybe. I'm going through a forest right now.
Why do you need this in a mine museum? Okay, why would
They
you
don't.
ever need this?
This computer just wasn't set up.
I wanna go this.
Yeah.
Oh, different wall.
Yeah, we know this.
We've learned something in our years of maze solving.
Of Nancy Drew
Go in the
Crime.
different wall area.
fighting.
At least there's really not a lot of areas you can go. So it's not really a maze, it's just like go
Just-
where you can
Yeah.
go.
That's creepy.
Oh, but that's back outside. I don't want to go back outside.
No, but do you not remember from
Is
the
that a
first?
different outside?
Yes, from the first one, you need. Yeah, it is a different outside. Remember from Message in Haunted Mansion? There's like slight changes every time.
Right. Oh, but you can't even go to the outside from that area. Let's go this way. It was just a baby outside.
It was a baby
Just like a
outside.
slide outside.
Just like a little outside.
Just like around the outside.
Just like. Yeah, it's really too bad that we can't pull up a map or something like you said last time.
Yeah.
We never really looked
Okay,
into that.
this
oh
direction
no.
looks the same. This direction looks the same. Let's go this way. And hope
Like
for the
this.
best.
Like maze games.
No, me neither. I mean, it isn't my preference at all. If I had to choose, what are you going to play today? No, let's go the other way because I feel like now I'm backtracking, sort of.
Okay.
Oh, I'm stuck.
I believe you. I am stuck on Band-Aid brand cause Band-Aid stuck on me. I am stuck on Band-Aid brand cause Band-Aid stuck on me.
Oh, this is a dead end. Oh no!
It's okay.
Curse thee, maze gods!
Yeah, curse them.
Curse thee!
Curse thee!
Curse thee all! I'm stuck on. You're gonna get that in my head. I'm sorry. No. Can't Band-Aid stuck on me.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on Band-Aid brand cause Band-Aid stuck on me.
Oh!
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah! Okay.
Beep beep man, Lady Zoc!
Beep beep man!
Which
Maya
Maya
monster is the continuous life cycle of death.
I feel like we saw that. I feel like it's in the museum that we see
Wait.
that answer.
Prison of...
The monster of death.
It was in the museum, but didn't he...
wait, wasn't this guy death?
Yum Simil.
Yum Simil?
Yeah.
Yeah, Maya god of death. Yum Simil!
Yum Simil!
Yum Simil. Can you write that down?
So I think of that?
No, stop it. Stop! Okay.
How do you spell it?
Cimil. Just because we're gonna get other questions, so I just want, like, I remember it
Yeah.
right now, but whenever we go back.
What was the one that was in Hendrik's notes that we were like, we need this? Oh, matchmaker.
Matchmaker.
So, Y-U-M?
Yum
Simil.
Simil. I was gonna say Yon Simil.
We did see a monster
this is the
exhibit in
continuous
outside.
cycle of life and death. Oh wait, is that like this thing that looked like a
In
winding
the
snake?
outside?
Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it was when we were around the outside.
Yes. Yes. We were so excited that it was Young Samil. What? Okay. It's okay.
I am stuck on Band-Aid brand. Band-Aid stuck on me. Band-Aid brand. Sponsor us. That was a little bit further. I think it was that one. Yeah, two-headed crocodiles, creatures called...
No, but it said it was...
Yeah, that represents a continuous cycle of life.
Oh! So...
It is there!
By cephalic monster.
Oh wait, well, will it want its Mayan name? Because it said Copen something.
Oh...
Copen, yeah.
Maybe. Copan Yox Pasa. No, the creature is called the bicephalic monster. This was during the reign. He's a ruler.
Okay, well, I wrote down
That's not
both.
right.
We know them now.
Yay, learning.
I love learning.
Except for when it's this kind. Just kidding.
This
I
is
like
the
all
fun
of it.
kind.
This is important, okay? Learn history.
Learn history. Maybe we'll do better in Trivial Pursuit after this.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my, every time. Okay. Alright. Oh, you can.
Okay.
Lady Zoc.
No, not Katie. Lady Zoc. So B-I-C P-H. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, you got it. Should it just that?
Bicephalic, what was the end?
Monster, but
Oh, bicephalic?
yeah.
Oh, perfect. What did the Maya call a decorative woven blouse?
Linen. No, I'm just kidding.
The peasant blouse.
The peasant blouse.
Okay, maybe that'll be in like decorative area.
Yeah. I am stuck on
On fingers, toes, and knees. Oh,
I don't know that one.
stuck. It's just the extension of the song.
Awesome. That's rituals.
Yeah, but it's like customs, wearing earrings. So that's why I think, like, because this area is where they talk about like earrings and what they wear
Right.
and stuff. So I feel like maybe we can try to use the head thing.
In addition to adorning themselves with jewelry and costumes, the Maya shaped their bodies to heighten their beauty.
Okay.
Wasn't there one at the front as well that had like closer to the entrance to the
Maybe.
there, yeah, arts and crafts.
Crafts.
Artisans first. Oh, it's about pottery though, I think.
Ceramic bowls, such as the one featured in
Oh. Who were the Maya?
Archaeologists work in some of the most remote areas of the world. Ham radios are often the
Strange, eh? Where do we find that? Maybe around the outside? I don't think so though.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Let's try.
Maybe languages.
Ritualized bloodletting was a common practice.
It's not that one.
Strange.
That was the bicefallic monster.
Headdresses. So it could be out here.
Yeah. Just something random.
There are a couple of functions. No.
Oh, stop.
I had a lot of trouble with that too.
It really makes you get like stuck.
These oh, the Maya blouse. The hoopel. Woo!
Weeple! Very sneaky.
The
Hiding
Weeple!
2 answers in the same.
Next time I wear a blouse, I'm gonna come downstairs and be like, "Hi, Darian, do you like my weeple?"
Aren't I looking fly in my Weeple today? A Weeple?
I'm wearing a red weeple today.
A Weeple for the people. Outfit of the day. Weeple status. Do you got some sick Weeple game? I don't think so.
I got some sweet weeple game. I don't know what about.
Look at us in our red Weeples.
Love me a weeple.
Love me a Weeple. Alright. So now we've got ladies off.
It's funny because we learned to memorize these. Okay, so that's
True.
B-I-C-E, phallic. Yeah. And then H-U-I-P-I-L. What is a cajal? I feel like we know this! Frick.
And what is the matchmaker called? That must be the last question. Because I think there's 5 for each trivia.
The matchmaker is a atahuazo.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is a cajal? Yeah, I feel like
That's like, I feel like that's kind of obvious. I feel like we've seen that a couple of
we
times.
probably have. And we just started.
Maybe it's because it rhymes with pakal.
Yeah, maybe that's why. No, it's cajal.
I know that's in, I think it's in here. I think I find that in here, yeah.
So let's just look at everything.
Although the geographic range of Maya cities is well known, it is difficult.
Learning something. How about you?
Archaeologists work in some of the most remote areas of the world. Ham radios are often the
answer. I know it's only a game, but I want to learn.
Are you saying that off of One Direction?
ceramic
Yeah.
bowls, such as the one featured in
I
this
thought
exhibit,
you were at first,
may
and I was
have been
like,
used
"Woo!
as vessels
Let's
for burnt
pretend it's
offerings
love."
of incense or corn. This bowl was either
It's not a call.
No, it's not song. No,
Oh.
Lady Zach Cook
What's a
ruled
cajal?
Lemke before her son ascended the throne.
We don't care about Lady Zach Cook.
She was the answer to level 1. Okay, we at level 2 now.
We have
ain't playing
upgraded.
around. We're not playing around.
The Maya were pantheistic, believing in
I'm
many.
almost certain that we find it in here, though.
I hope so. I don't want to go around the outside.
We go around the outside so many times.
Yeah.
in addition to adorning themselves with jewelry and costumes.
The Maya ballgame was a religious activity as well as a spectator sport.
It's around the outside, isn't it? I was like so certain alcohol is really helpful.
Maya
I've never
scribes
seen it.
recorded the official history of the kings and queens, but very little is known about daily life in the Maya world.
The Maya used different methods to represent numbers.
Oh. Hello, my name is Laura, and I was wrong.
You must have to say that often.
I know you don't mean that.
No, I don't. We've been friends long enough that we're more like sisters, so if we're being mean to each other, it's not that we don't like each other. It's just that we formed a different, unique kind of relationship.
Birdie Femme Shield Jaguar, we don't need you.
No! Your ear was very cold. Oh, what was this? I was like, that is alarming.
Your ear was very cold.
I was like, whoa!
It must have been very pointy too, because these are like, they're gem-like.
Like, I wasn't about to start insulting your ear, you know?
Yeah. I would hope not.
You know, I'm just gonna insult your intelligence. That's worse.
That's okay. It's fine.
Well, because you were saying you were always wrong. Not always.
I didn't say I was always wrong.
No one cares.
Yeah.
Only the one cares.
Where is the Cajal? I know we've seen it before.
I feel like we've seen it, and it's probably obvious, and we're just dumb.
Bird jaguar. And his
Prominent local nobleman. So, do I have to write that? Prominent local nobleman.
I don't think so. Is it just bird jaguar?
No. Details his capture of a Cajal or prominent local nobleman.
I wonder if it's just like nobleman or I don't know.
Yeah,
Write it all
write the whole thing
down.
down, but we'll just be like, man. Yay, we learned. I'm sorry that I insulted your intelligence and your ear. I do love you.
Yes, I love you too.
Alright, let's go solve some quiz.
Let's go solve some quiz.
Let's solve a quiz. Let's not shut the door in our faces again. We're gonna walk through like normal humans.
Yeah. Nancy Drew in Secret of the Scarlet Hand, the musical.
Truly. And it's like a lot of learning and walking around and reading the same thing 10 times. You just have to sing, because what else can you do?
What else are you gonna do? We're basically the epitome of Jess from New Girl.
It's true at this point.
Do you know how to spell that again?
Bicephalic.
Yeah. That one was H-E...
Queeple.
Yeah. H-U-I-P, I guess do the whole thing.
Noble man.
Oh, good. Woo! Sick. Matchmaker! Sorry.
What is the name of the matchmaker? No, I can't find the answer to this in the museum, SJ. Because it's not in there, SJ.
So that is...
You needed to become better friends with Henrik, or maybe whatever they did with them.
A-T-A. I can't tell if that's an N or an H, but N-Z-A-H-A-B. And if it's wrong, then it's an H.
I think this is right.
Yeah.
Woo! You have successfully completed the temple level 2 quiz. You've already solved the other activities. You may now use your temple keycard to descend to the next
I feel like I remember this one we need a light to get down to, but...
Let's see.
I remember very little things about this game, but I remember needing a light in this one.
Okay, let's try it. Beep, beep, hello.
Beep, beep. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, fancy.
So even Sunny June didn't get down here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mayan calendar. The Maya were expert astronomers and were extremely interested in the passage and marking of time. While they did not use hours or minutes, they did have a complex method of determining the days and months of a year, and their calendar was very similar to modern Western calendars. The calendar on the wall is called a Tzolk'in calendar and was used to track the days in a 260-day year. In this calendar, there are 20 weeks, each with exactly 13 days. The days were given numbers represented by bars and dots, while the weeks were represented by the following logographs. Using the logographs below, move the calendar stone so the date equals 12 Kaban. So we're going to have to find Kaban on here, I assume, and then we're going to have to make these correspond with 12, which we do know those numbers now, so we should actually be able to do that.
Okay.
So let's try. Okay, so Kaban is that looking guy. Okay, let's see here. How do I turn
I feel like
this?
I'll be able to pick it out.
How do I turn the outer thing?
Like that. Do you see that over there?
Oh, there we go.
That one. No, yeah, that one.
This one, yes. So 12, so this is 1.
Okay, I
12
have
is
this
gonna
written
be-
down.
So a bar is 10, and the dots are like 1 and 2. So we need this one over here. I think that should be 12.
Okay.
Should be that. Like a bar, or is a bar 5? Ooh, bar might be 5. Okay. And so in that case, it would be this one.
Hey, good job.
Ding!
Ding!
Ding.
Ding! Okay. Want me to take a turn?
Yeah. I
Okay.
just played for, I guess,
Let's
a
switch.
long while.
A long while. Forgive us.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Thank you.
We get the Swarovski pen. Alright. Let's keep going in this maze. Or whatever it is. Okay, we have this one. What's this? King Pakal's tomb, recreating the Great Find. When King Pakal died after 68 years on the throne, his remains were adorned with rare jade ornaments, including the now famous jade death mask, and deposited in an elaborately carved stone sarcophagus. A sarcophagus
Much like the one you see here. I feel like I could have gotten that if it wasn't hyphenated. Anyway, the sarcophagus was placed in a tomb set deep under the temple of the inscriptions at Palenque, Chiapas, Mexico. Like the archaeologists who discovered Pacal's tomb in the 1950s, your curiosity and hard work have led you to a hidden chamber. Cool. Now it's time to investigate the contents of the sarcophagus, but how? The answers lie ahead.
It's intriguing. Let's see. Can we like look?
Here or here?
Well, that's like back out to the hall. So
Oh, is it?
Look
Okay.
in this little alcove that we're in.
Oh, another thing. Okay, what's this?
Jade and the Maya.
The ancient Maya. To the ancient Maya, jade was sacred. To the ancient Maya, jade was a sacred stone, more valuable than gold or silver. Green like the shoots of young corn plants, jade was a symbol of life. Associated with the fertility and living and life-giving waters, it was believed to have healing powers. The Maya used jade to make both artistic and sacred objects. Maya nobility distinguished themselves by wearing jade ornaments. Kings were even known to have jade chips embedded in their teeth. Whoa. The jade carvings you see here are replicas of those found in the sarcophagus of King Pakal. Typically, only royalty could afford to be buried with so much jade. Cool. That's awesome. Is that the death mask they were talking about?
Maybe.
Okay.
Or we put our card in for.
Oh, we get a glow stick.
Oh, put our card in there and see if we can get it yet, or if we need to like obtain something. Okay, so we need to obtain something before we can.
It's
go and get
locked.
our glow stick. Oh, I wonder if it opens if we like put the card in at a certain time. Can we get the glow stick now? Okay.
It must be the
That's okay.
reward.
Yeah.
Okay, so but like
Interesting. We're good to go in the tomb. No, I think you have to walk forward and then turn. No. Go out. Out. Walk forward into the hall, then turn right.
hey, you creepy.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Fran. It you.
Hit me. Let's see outside.
Hi.
The crocodile light. He's like, ah! And like lights coming out of his mouth.
There's more. Whoa.
Yeah, let's look at this side first and see. Oh, we're gonna have to match up the gods to their names. We know Yum Samil is
God of
death,
death.
but I don't know like any of the others.
Jaguar god? Do we know that one?
We learned about him, but I don't think we ever got his like name.
Shoot, so we're gonna have to go through and look.
We're
There's a
gonna
whole
have to- you know
section
what?
about
I'll write
gods.
down all the god names that we.
Okay. And just like we can see if we can match them when we go.
Yeah,
down
I'll just
there.
write down like these names, and then we can match them to those names.
A few moments later.
Okay, and I do think a lot of those ones we can get in the god category of the indoors, because like I think like rain, moon, and sun or whatever were talked about pretty early on.
Whoa.
Hi, Ditto.
Burial rituals. As preparation for the long and often dangerous journey through the afterlife, the Maya buried their dead with religious articles and objects that they had used when alive. Tools such as the grinding stones and flint points, jewelry and other ornaments, small figurines placed in the arms of the dead for their companionship. Priests were buried with their books. Jade beads were placed in the mouths of corpses along with ground corn for physical and spiritual sustenance in the afterlife. Burial rituals for rulers were particularly elaborate to ensure a high level of status for the ruler in the afterlife. To learn more, be sure to explore the King Pakal tomb in the exhibit, also on this level.
Ew. Creek, 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 creek.
Creek. Is this another puzzle or a
Oh,
quiz?
it might be another quiz.
It is. At last, you have found the secret resting place of King Pakal, Lord of the Palenque. Once you've completed all the activities in this level, get your souvenir light stick from the tomb of Pakal. You'll need help. Ask the guide.
I have a feeling this may be one of Sonny's tricks.
What animal did Lord Pakal fear the most? Sonny Jude, remove this at
Right,
once.
because he's like, I have a good idea for level 3 of the quiz, but Henrik doesn't like it. How do we find that?
We can look through all of St. John's notes again, out of curiosity, or maybe Henrik will.
I'm curious too, but what if it's a snake? No. Just curious.
Yeah, okay. So at least now we know that's what we have to look for, so that's...
Creek.
Cool. Okay.
Cool, we made it.
So we already did one puzzle down here, so that's good.
Yep.
So now, yeah.
Sweet. Alright, so what are our next steps? Should we go back to our hotel, set the alarm, and go see Henrik?
Yeah, we could do that. And then we can talk to Wes and George. We haven't talked to them in a minute anyway, so we could like talk to them. Maybe call Franklin Bros. We haven't talked to him in a long time.
You know what? While we're
Do a
down
couple
here, why don't we
calls.
look at the gods?
True. Either way.
Oops. Nothing there with them.
At the end for sure, it says some.
Oops. But
But it'll say it with the headphones, right?
Yeah.
The deities depicted are rain, sun, and moon. Okay, well, we need to know who they are.
The Maya were pantheistic, believing in many gods who ruled over
Chak
different
was
aspects of Maya
Chalk
life.
was rain.
Chak was the
Ixel?
god of rain. Ishel, goddess of the moon, presided over childbirth and basket weaving.
And then
Ahau-kin
Aha
represented
Kin.
the sun.
No, we don't care. Maya gods. the
Corn
three-
god, Yum Cax.
Yeah, Yamcax is the Explanic is the jaguar god.
Ooh, he was Exbalanque,
Exbalanque. And then the sun
Sun
god is
god.
Ahu.
which we had.
Yeah, we have that.
Okay, so those are all the ones. So we're missing the god of travelers,
And the
god of wind,
war.
and god of war.
Okay. Where do we find that? We could just.
There could be some outdoor ones potentially.
Okay. Do you want to go around the outside quick? Might as well find them so that when we come back next time, we just have it. We can put it in.
Yeah.
Ritualized bloodletting was a common
But read the stuff too.
Ritualized bloodletting was a common practice among the Maya. In this strange supernatural creatures, sometimes called monsters, played an important role in Maya mythology.
The rain god? Oh yeah, Tlaloc. Tlaloc was rain. Oh no, but we had rain. Rain was Chuck.
Okay,
Was Chuck? Yeah, or was Chuck?
No.
Whoa.
Chalk was rain.
You was for sure? Okay.
Yeah.
I was maybe I like confused wind with rain or something.
I don't think so.
Moon? That's what we have that.
How do you not go around this?
You can just like walk with that. And then yeah, oh shoot.
No, go around the outside.
Huh?
People, it's all the people.
Everybody got people. I like people.
The Maya kings were often in a protracted state of war with local kahals. Here, bird jaguar stands to the...
The four miniature gods clinging to the vision serpent are the headband twins, Hun Ahau and Balaam, and the twins of sacrificial dance. The four miniature gods clinging to the vision serpent are the headband twins, Hun Ahau and Balaam, and the twins of sacrificial dance, Chak, Shiv, Chak, and the baby jaguar. The Maya...
Well, we can always get. It's just 3 that we have left, so we
The
could,
date
like, do
on
trial
this
and error
slab
if we need
uses
to.
the Tzolk'in, or divine calendar, made up of 20 weeks each with a name.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's just go to our
And it
hotel.
could be in other places in here that just aren't with the gods, which is weird, but we can definitely do trial and error. It's not the end.
No. Colonial Hotel, aka the Holiday Inn.
Do our fin calls.
Go to bed. She's a sipper, but that was a big sip. Said she's a sipper, but that was a big sip.
Oh,
Good look.
Uh-oh, spaghetti. And we can also, before we go to bed, look at Sunny's disc and see if he does say anything about that.
Hello?
It's me again.
Nancy Drew, you will never guess who the cat just dragged in.
Frank
and Joe Hardy.
You're kidding. I haven't talked to those two in months.
First time
Let me
we've seen
tell you, they're
them.
as cute
Frank
as
and
ever.
Joe.
George and I were just telling them about your latest case, and judging by the way they're hovering around me at the moment, I think they want to say hello.
Sure, put them on.
Hi, Nancy, it's Frank.
Frank Hardy, what in the world are you doing in River Heights?
Well, Joe and I just
Frank,
finished up a
Joe.
case out west, and we're taking a few days to drive back to Bayport.
Not just 'cause
So we
they're
stopped
blonde
in
and
River
brunette.
Heights to say hello to our favorite girls.
Well, that's awfully sweet of you.
We should have known you'd be out there chasing trouble.
Joe, is that you?
The one and only. How's it going, Nancy?
Oh, just knee-deep in another case. You know the feeling.
Do we ever? There's one around every corner, isn't there?
You can say that again.
There's one around every corner, isn't there?
All right, Joe. Cheeky as ever, I
Joe.
see.
It's the secret of my irresistible charm.
Oh, brother. Listen, Nancy, we're taking off again tomorrow, but if you want to talk shop about this case, why don't you give us a call on the car phone? The number is 973-555-3393.
Sounds great. I'll do that.
Go get him, Nancy.
Good luck.
Sweet. We got the Hardy Boys phone number now.
Oh, I didn't need to write it down. I was gonna draw a heart around it.
Yeah, you should.
That it was gonna be odd shaped because the number's long, so it would like.
Yeah, Joe Hardy.
Call Franklin Rose.
Joe Hardy has my heart because he reminds me of Jesse McCartney. 5.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
Oh, I
need to contact a woman named Prudence Rutherford. I noticed she's on the board of the Topeka Commission for the Arts, and that they've donated money to Beach Hill. Any idea how I might track her down?
Well, you're in luck. It so happens that Prudence and I sat on the panel of judges for the Kansas Speak No Evil Mime competition for 3 years in a row. Back when I lived in Wichita. How's that for a small world?
Pretty darn small, if you do say so.
Dad never told me. Which one?
You judged a mime competition?
You judged a mime competition?
Indeed I did. I haven't talked to Prudence in about 10 years. But let's see if I still have her in this old dinosaur of a Rolodex. Ah, yes, here we go.
I feel like she'll
Got a
edit
pen?
everything. Wait a bit.
It's area code 785-555-7279.
Oops.
What's this all about?
7279.
Yeah, I got it. I just spelled it really weird, so.
Let me think. Should we be honest with them and just say that she had a necklace?
Yeah.
Miss Rutherford had a necklace with a Maya artifact stolen right out of her home. I'm trying to see if there's any connection between these robberies.
Ha! You're a real pro, Nancy. Ha! Say, why don't I call ahead and let Prudence know what's going on? That way I can say hello and she'll be expecting you.
Now I think you're reading my mind, Mr. Rose. Thanks.
Not a problem, dear.
So let's wake up tomorrow, talk to Henrik, whatever. We won't call her immediately because he's like, let me call ahead.
Exactly.
Also, look at our computer for Sunny June.
Good call. Why can't I back out of this? Cancel?
Oh, yeah, I guess. I was like, Nero.
Duh. Okay, what are we looking for?
It's that one. We're looking for,
what's his password?
If
Coco Pringles?
he talks about the animal that McCall is supposed to be afraid of or whatever in his question.
Oh, you're
Just out of
right.
curiosity, he might not have it.
That's a great question. I can exhibit for just this. Just don't know where I can get my hands on one. Oh, hands on what?
I wonder if a screenshot from Guatemala.
Well, doesn't Hendrik have something about Guatemala in his?
Yeah.
Let's look
Check
at
stuff to work on as well, just
okay.
in case.
Sorry. It's okay. Because I know Hendrik has a whole section on Guatemala in his.
That's
So
just
maybe
resources, hard to say.
Just what you those group.
Okay, yeah. Stan.
No, we're looking for Guatemala.
It's just in the contacts area.
Oh. Yeah.
But I think it's just...
See, I fully thought that it was...
So maybe we have to talk to Henrik. Maybe we can try talking to him tomorrow and see.
Okay, let's go to bed. Let us go to bed.
Where to go?
I feel like in this game, we're going to bed at very reasonable... Not that 7 p.m. is reasonable, but we're actually going to bed at, evening times. That's true.
You stop, twisting the pen back and forth as we roll the last one.
I know, but it's just so satisfying.
Just leave it.
It's a very aggressive alarm dance that you just performed.
It wasn't to the beat at all, but it got some energy up, so.
Hospital. L'Hopital. L'Hopital, if you will. Man, it feels great to ride a subway again.
Yeah.
Foreign activities. I've not ridden the subway in 2 months.
Yeah.
Foreign activities. Hello, Hendrik.
Good afternoon, young lady.
Good afternoon. I was gonna say good afternoon, old man, but I didn't. and wait.
He's only 68 and a half.
Well, he called me young lady.
True.
Doesn't call him old man.
He's not old. He still
Good afternoon, middle-aged man.
He still has blonde hair. Unless he's
Good
dyeing it.
afternoon. Not that old man.
This is a long shot, but do you know what animal Pakal was afraid of?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Great.
According to your notes, Pakal made a 6-part key to the Whisperer's tomb and scattered the pieces around the world. Do you remember anything about this?
6 keys? 6 keys? 6 keys! Nancy, what are the 4 corners of the world? North, south, east, and west. Plus the first king, Pakal himself, and the Copan fool. When they're all assembled, they open the tomb. Don't you see? This is why I stole the Pakal, to prevent some other schemer from putting the key together.
Maybe I'd better tell Joanna what's going on.
You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
Who knows?
I feel like
rest up. I'll
at
be
some
back.
point he will.
I'll do my best.
And that's it for today. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. We post every Tuesday and Friday. The next part will be out soon. Hope to see you then. BOOZY BROADS out.